In November 2015, residents of a small Finnish village called Halla reported something strange. A ringtone was coming from the middle of the frozen lake. It wasn't a hoax. More than 10 people heard it that night. Fishermen, a police officer, and even a local reporter. They all described the same sound, a faint digital chime beneath the ice, ringing 3 times, then stopping. No one knew where it came from. There were no boats on the lake, no cell towers nearby, and the lake had been frozen solid for almost 2 months. According to local police, the sound matched the ringtone of a Nokia 1100, a model released in 2003. That same model was registered to Mika Saarinen, a mechanic from the same area, who had gone missing 3 years earlier. The official report says Mika was last seen driving home from a late shift in February 2012. His truck was found parked beside the lake, the driver's door open, headlights still on. His sister, Laura Saarinen, told investigators that Mika called her minutes before he vanished. It was 11:41 p.m. She said he sounded disoriented, like he was hearing something. He said,
"There's someone on the line. I didn't call them. They called me."
Then the line went silent. Police searched the area for weeks. They found tire marks leading onto the frozen lake and ending abruptly. No cracks, no broken ice, no footprints coming back. Divers went down when the ice thawed, but they found nothing. No truck, no phone, no Mika. Locals said it was just a tragedy until 3 years later, when people started hearing the ringtone again. The first to report it was Erik Laaksonen, a fisherman who lived on the western shore. He told police the ringing came exactly at midnight and that it echoed under the ice like it was trapped in water. He recorded it on his phone. When analyzed, the sound waves showed a consistent frequency, identical to a real Nokia ringtone, but the echo pattern was impossible. It wasn't reflecting off ice, it was coming from beneath it. Soon, more reports came in. People along the shoreline claimed their radios picked up interference. One recording from a police cruiser captured a man's voice, faint and distorted, saying,
"Don't answer."
That recording was made by Officer Jari Niemi, who went missing 2 days later. His last log entry reads,
"Signal detected from center of Lake Halla, temperature minus 18 degrees Celsius. Going to confirm source."
At 12 a.m., emergency frequency 4 picked up static. Then a voice.
"He's calling again."
The transmission cut out. Hari's patrol car was later found abandoned by the shore, engine still running, lights pointing directly toward the lake. Inside, his radio was on, broadcasting a repeating tone every 7 seconds. When technicians analyzed the signal, they realized it was an audio inversion of a Nokia ringtone, literally playing backward. A week later, divers from the Finnish National Rescue Team were sent to search again. Visibility was nearly zero. They used sonar to map the lake floor. At 14 meters deep, they found something metallic embedded in silt. It was a small, rusted box. Inside, they found a Nokia 1100, corroded but intact, and against all logic, still powered. The battery level read 9%. Signal, full bars. On the screen was a single notification, one unread message. The phone shut off before they could open it. The Finnish Communication Authority later confirmed the SIM card had no active service since 2012, meaning the network it was connecting to didn't exist anymore. Weeks later, one of the divers, Ali Heikkinen, came forward anonymously.
He said they did open the message underwater before surfacing.
And that it read,
"If it rings, don't answer twice."
Officials denied his statement. The phone was locked in government storage, classified as non-functional artifact. But the following winter, villagers claimed they heard the ringtone again. Same pattern. 3 chimes. Stop. 3 chimes. Stop. Then, silence. According to emergency call logs, a woman phoned police that night saying,
Someone's phone is ringing under the ice. And now, mine is ringing too.
Her number was traced, but the call came from inside the frozen lake perimeter. Since then, Lake Halla has been sealed by the Finnish Ministry of Environment. Public entry is restricted, labeled unstable ice hazard. But locals know the real reason. Every winter between December and February, you can hear it. Sometimes faint, sometimes distant, a melody just familiar enough to make you think. You've heard it before. And if you ever hear it 3 times and the sound comes from below your feet, you'll understand why the signal never stopped. End of file, True Dark Files.